Good afternoon, Bluebeamers. My name is Troy DeGroot with U Chapter 2, and I'm excited to partner with the team at Brighter Graphics to deliver world-class Bluebeam training and customization services so you can get the most out of your Bluebeam investment. So I'm going to go up under Review to start out in the upper left corner. Okay. Next one up here is our Preferences. I'm going to click in here. We'll spend a little bit of time here today. Next, we're going to go to the Measure tab, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with the tool Dynamic Fill. I'll show you that in a second. But boundary size is one that I like to change down to about 40%. I don't remember what the default is, but I know it's too big. So 40%. I'll jump out again here and show you how that tool works and what I mean by the boundary size. I'm going to jump over to my measurement panel, grab my dynamic fill tool, and pull this up here. And how dynamic fill works is we want to measure the area of this office. And in order to do that, I need a continuous line all the way around the perimeter of the room. Because I have an open door here, I need to add a boundary. So I'm going to come up here, add a boundary. And you'll see the thickness of that dot is roughly the thickness of this wall, pretty close. And that's where that 40% sets the thickness of this boundary line. So I just click on one end, double click on the other, and it closes that door for me. And now with dynamic fill, I'm going to select my paint bucket. I need to tell it what to report. So I'm going to select my area. And then I'm just going to come in here and start pouring paint. I'm going to let it fill the room. When it's done, I'm going to come up here and hit apply, and it's going to give me the area of that space. So that's always going to land on top of something. Another quick tip here, if you hold your shift key down, you can move that text without moving the whole markup. And then of course, if you want to switch this over to square meters as your default, you can do that as well. Any of these markups, when you change the settings over here, if you go to your properties, go down to options, you can set as default so that you're getting those settings every time you use that tool. So little sidetrack tip there. So that is dynamic fill. And that setting that we set was the thickness of that door line that we added. Again, if we go in here, under measure, that was the 40% boundary size under tools and measure. I hope you took some notes. I hope you enjoyed the detailed introduction of parts of the interface in Bluebeam Revu. Thanks for joining us. Reach out to Darren and his team at Brighter Graphics to learn more about additional licenses of Revu Extreme or the small investment of upgrading your existing seats. And as always, if you have any questions regarding training or customization services for your company, don't hesitate to reach out to our team as well.